too much to blog about. Today I have group therapy tonight. I'll check back in before that. Nate's at school, so it's just me and Owen hanging out. Okay, so we have, like I said, group therapy tonight. I think this next vlog is going to be over a couple of days because I have therapy tomorrow as well. So I'll include that as well. Hopefully, I'm going to do some phase work right now, just some more writing. And hopefully the guy that had the really hard time, the guy that got suicidal and on my first meeting, hopefully he had a good weekend. He's feeling better, all that good stuff. So I'll check in like halfway between when they give us a break during group. So talk to you then. So I decided to sit outside while I read my homework, which is what would have happened had you chosen not to seek treatment and you would have continued your main habits for another 6 months. Mine is I'm just so, oh wait, where is it? There it is. I said I feel so lucky that none of my actions caused any legal problems. I'm glad it never got that far, and I owe a lot of that to my support system. My husband reached out so I could have extra support, and none of them tolerated my behavior. I tried with my husband to have 1, 2, or even 3 glasses of wine, and I always wanted more. So while he's loyal as fuck, I could have lost him. I could have lost other relationships too. I could have damaged my children and lost some of my best friends. It's hard to stand by and watch someone you love hurt themselves, and I fear they would have walked away. My husband could have decided to be done. My brother and sister-in-law, who are some of my best friends and support, would ultimately go with him. And I disappoint my best friend Katrina once more. It could have also really played a part in my health. A couple months ago I had kidney stones where they had to do a full blood work, and it showed that my liver enzymes were a little off, so it could already be starting. I'm grateful that I never became dependent, but yeah, I mean, it could have been already starting. It would have also made me feel like a failure. I know I have the power and strength to fight this and to get better, whatever that looks like. And if this continued, I don't know how self-confident I would feel. I don't know how confident I would feel in my own abilities. So that's what I have for tonight, or that's what I did for today. I have to go over 1.1 and 1.2, both of those parts, tomorrow during therapy, and then I have group therapy tonight. So group therapy tonight, individual therapy tomorrow, and I'll get back to you whenever there's something interesting to say. So thanks for watching still. And cute little Frank Jr. chewing on a leaf. Being all cute. So I am waiting for the bus. It'll be here any minute. They might be getting off the bus. Hi, Nene. What took so long? Inside? What took so long? What took so long?
I was talking to her.
What about?
I was just talking to her like, you're gonna stop down here?
No. Oh, and she said yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Really not feeling group therapy tonight. It starts at 8:30 and goes for 3 hours. Maybe he won't be crazy and will actually snuggle. Won't be a distraction. Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 17th, I think. Group therapy last night went better. The guy that got suicidal didn't come back, which kind of stinks therapy is about being able to have moments like that where you break down and you have a hard time, and then you still come back. I mean, like, we're still your support, and so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him just not coming back. Kind of stinks. I have to take my car into the shop, or we have to pick up my car from the shop, so I have to take Mark to work today, and Owen to pre-K before therapy, but then yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I'm up right now for a run, even though it's a little bit too late. I normally get up around 5:30 when I go for a run, but here we are. So it's still pretty dark outside. I was gonna show you guys outside, but it's still pretty dark. It'll lighten up in a minute, but I run with basically just my mace, my phone, which is in my hand, normally I put it here, music, and my watch. So that's usually all I run with. Unless it's a long run, and then I'll take water. It's a foggy morning. There's the moon. I always love seeing the moon. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like Mare can see it too. So I'm gonna keep going. Now we have the sun finally coming up. So pretty. It's one of my favorite things about morning runs are these sunrises. The foggy ones are fun too. Finishing off part of my run, and I just love the moon's over there. And we have the sun coming up over here. It's just so pretty. Taking the husband to work because my car's in the shop. Where's Owen? Hi, Owen. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, we're going to pre-K.
We doing? You doing babies too? So and maybe my, and maybe this friend.
Yeah, that's your teacher.
And I have my friends.
And your friends, yeah.
I don't know all my Facebook names.
You don't know what your friends' names are yet?
Yeah, but I don't want it. But
You'll learn.
never mind.
Where are we going?
Missile.
Yeah? Going to preschool. It's a rainy day. I see your backpack. Show me your Transformer backpack. Look how cool that is. All right, let's go. Let's go to preschool.
What you have to do?
Okay, so I'm home from dropping Owen off at preschool. I wanted to just tell you what the next phase work was before my individual therapy coming up in like an hour. The next one is interesting because I've been trying to do this for a long time, and it's been really hard for me to do it. But I have to write and present a 5 to 7 page life story. Focus on significant and life-changing people and events in your life. Discuss when, where, why, and how alcohol became part of your life. Discuss in detail the negative consequences of your substance abuse. Take a risk and talk about your painful experiences, which I'm not really good at talking about my painful experiences. That's why all of this is crazy. And then, yeah, so has to be a 5 to 7 page paper. I feel like I'm back in college. And yet at the same time, glass half full, trying to think positive. I feel happy that, marker on my hand, I feel happy that that this is kind of making me do it, because you can't get down to the bottom of your issues if you can't even think about them. If you can't even think about your freaking issues, how are you going to get past them? Like, they're always going to be there. It's always going to hurt. So that's what I'm going to do. But it's just funny because I've literally tried to do that for like a year. baby. Oh, Frankie. So I wanted to give you just kind of like a look. I know you saw it in a picture earlier, but I just wanted to give you kind of a look of my setup. That's basically it. I have it on a little box, so it's high, and there's the iPad. Put something behind it just so it stands up a little taller. Normally I'll wear my headphones just so I can hear, and I have my notebook, but it needs to charge right now. So that's what's happening. So now I'm just waiting for therapy to start. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of the setup and how it works. I just click an app and go into a calendar, click on the icon, and I join a session, whether it's group or individual. So that's what I'm doing, waiting for therapy and watching the dogs play. And Frank is feisty as fuck. All right, just finished therapy. You can tell I'm a little weepy, but it was good. Now it's off to the coffee shop. So I am home from the coffee shop. It was really nice of Reagan to meet me there and help me with my YouTube channel. And it was just nice to talk to another grown-up for a little bit. Still have my coffee that I have to finish. So thank you, Reagan, for coming. That was really nice. Other than that, I'm going to end it here. I have to pick up Owen from pre-K in a couple hours, so I'm just going to hang out and do a little phase work, which is my life story. And I'm sure that will be, or some of it will be in vlog number 3. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in vlog number 3.